Do this question better. First one. Two inductors L1 and L2 are connected in parallel and a time varying current flows as shown in the figure. The ratio of the current I1 by I2 at any time is how much? These two are in which combination beta? L1 and L2 are in which combination? One above the other, they are in parallel combination. In parallel combination, what is happening beta? EMF of that one are same. Isn't it? So EMF of your first one will be equal to EMF of the second one. What is EMF of the current beta in the inductor? L1 into di1 divided by dt is equals to your L2 into your di2 divided by dt. In parallel, current is right now different. Am I clear? So this value will become how much? This dt will get cancelled. So it is L1 into your di1 is equals to your L2 into your di2. The ratio of the current is asked. So what do you do? Integrate on both the sides. L1 is constant. Integral of your di1 is equals to L2 into integral of di2. So it is your L1 I1 will be equal to L2 I2. So I1 divided by I2 is equal to how much? L2 divided by L1.
Option 2.
Option
2.
2. What an idea? There. Just take a screenshot with it if it is possible fastly. Sure. Next question. In the given diagram, some arrangement of the charges are found by placing them on a vertices of some regular polygons. Yeah. In the given diagram, some arrangement of the charges are found by placing them on the vertices of some regular polygons in the list 1. Point O is the circumcenter of the given regular polygons in each diagram. The direction of the net electric field at point O is shown in the list 2. If nature of the charge is positive, then choose the correct option by matching the list 1 with your matching list 2. Okay. The direction of the net electric field at point Q is shown in the list 2. The nature of the charge is positive. First one, can anyone tell me about? We need to assume a unit positive charge at a point O. Then first one, what will be the answer, beta? At point O, assume a unit charge beta, like 1. Q will exert the force on this one. In which direction? Radially outward. There will be one force here on this one. This will exert one force on this one. This will exert one force on this one. Okay.
Third one.
The first one is having the force in this direction. Resultant of this one is in this direction. Isn't it? So if I remove this 2, this one, resultant of this 2 will be in which direction, beta?
Upward.
When one force is like this, one force is like this. Resultant of this one will be like this, like this. So A is matching you 3. See where is A matching with 3? Only one option. A. No need of doing all other. Done? Done better?
Yes.
Sure. Next one. Question number 3. The equivalent capacitance for the network shown in the figure is. Try to do it out better. Potential given is for me 400 volt. Now tell me C2 and C3 will be which combination beta? Side by side
Series.
series combination. In series combination it will be equal to how much for me? C effective is equals to C2 C3 divided by C2 plus C3. Isn't it? C2 is 400 into your 400 divided by 400 plus 400. How much I'm getting beta?
1600 divided by 800.
1600 divided by 800. This two will get cancelled. No, 1600. It's not 1600, no? 1600. 8 ones are 8 twos are 200. So it will be 200, isn't it? So I'll write here C effective of this one will be equal to how much for me? 200. So this total is right now for me like this. When it is closed, positive and negative. This will be 200. This will be 100. And down one is right now 400. Okay. Now these two are one above the other, beta. These two are one above the other. Parallel combination 200 plus 100, 300. So this will be a 300. This will be one here, and here will be one positive, and here it will be a negative. Clear? So this is 300, and this one is 400. Now these two are in which combination? Flow of current is right now from here. There is no division of current. It will be series. So C effective will be equal to 300 into your 400 divided by 300 plus 400. See how much I'm getting?
1200 divided by 700.
1200 divided by 700.
Option 1, sir.
Option 1, microfarad. Clear? Sure. Fourth one, better. Anyone? We did electromagnetic waves. A plane electromagnetic wave Ez is equal to 100 cos 16 to 10 power 8 into T plus 4x volt per meter propagates in a medium of refractive index, where T and X are in your SI unit. In plane electromagnetic wave is been given. The refractive index is given by the formula beta mu is equals to C divided by V. Now how do you calculate the wave beta? Equate with the standard equation. E is equals to E naught into cos of your omega into T plus K into X. So wave will be equal to V is equals to omega divided by K. Omega value is how much for me? 6 into 10 to the power of 8 divided by K. K is nothing but how much for me? 4. So it is 3 by 2. It will be 1.5. 1.5 into 10 power 8. Speed of light is 3 into 10 to the power of 8 divided by V value. You can calculate it by omega by K. It is 1.5 into 10 power 8. This one get cancelled. 3 by 2, 3 gets cancelled. It will be 2. So it will be 2 will be the answer. Which option? Second one. Got it? Got it, beta?
Yes.
What is the formula for the electromagnetic wave to calculate the refractive index? Mu is equals to C by V. And how do you calculate the V when V is not given? V is equals to omega divided by K. Done? Sure. Question number 5. Hydrogen atom from excited state comes to the ground state by emitting a photon of wavelength lambda. The value of the principal quantum number n for the excited state will be equal to your how much? Excited state means what beta? From higher orbit to your lower orbit. So this is your ground state and this is your excited state. Excited state is given for me n. Am I clear? Use the formula 1 by lambda is equals to r into your z square into 1 by n1 square minus 1 by n2 square. Now shall I simplify and tell me the answer? What will be the answer, beta? It is 1 by lambda is equals to r, hydrogen like atom, so z is equals to 1 square is 1 into it is 1 by 1 minus 1 by n square. Isn't it? So if I take the LCM, 1 by lambda is equals to your r into this value will be here equal to how much beta? N square common, this will be equal to n square minus 1. Isn't it? So if I take n square outside right now, n square will be equal to in those nano. Lambda will go on other side. So it is your lambda into r into n square minus 1. Isn't it? So n square is equals to lambda r into n square minus lambda into r. So bring the lambda work out. All the n terms you take on one side better. So it is lambda into r is equals to n square will be common lambda r minus 1. That means n square is equals to it is lambda into r divided by lambda r minus 1, isn't it? So n will be equal to how much for me? Under root of your lambda into r divided by lambda r minus 1. This must be the answer. Directly formula based question. Which option?
Second.
Second. Clear? Sure. Rubbing it. Next question. Sixth one. The correct truth table for the following circuit you should do along with me beta. Jaldi jaldi bolo. What will be the truth table for this one? This is A, so here it will be equal to A bar. Isn't it? Here output will be equal to how much beta? A dot B. So Y will be equal to how much for me? A bar plus A dot B. What will be the truth table with A, P, Y? 0, 0, it will be 0. 0, 1 plus na, it will be equal to your 1. 1, 0, it will be equal to your how much beta? 0. 1, 1, it will be 1. So truth table will be 0, 1, 0, 1. Got it? 0, 0, not na, it will be 1 beta here. Done?
110.
1, 1, yeah, 1, 1, 0. So see which option will be the answer for this one. 0, 0, 1. 0, 1, it will be equal to 1. 1, 0, it will be 0. 1, 1 is 0. 1, 1 is 0 now. Just check it once. Is it 1, 1, 0? How much better? 1 only.
Yes, sir.
isn't it? Will be 1. So 1101. What is the option I can write? Second one. Done? Sure. Next question. Question number 7. First. The longest wavelength associated with the Passion series is how much? Rate constant is given as 1.097 into 10 power 7 SI unit. Make it fast. For Passion series, what is the value of N1 beta? N1 is equals to 3 and N2 will be equal to 4. So it is 1 by lambda is equals to R into 1 by N1 square minus 1 by N2 square. Isn't it? So it is 1 by lambda is equals to R into 1 by 3 square minus 1 by 4 square. So that will be equal to R into 1 by 3 square is 9, 1 by 4 square is 16. So that is equals to your R. LCM will be equal to 9 into 16 and this is 16 minus 9. So this value will be equal to how much beta? 16 minus 9 is how much? 7. 7R divided by 9 into 16. This is 1 by lambda. So lambda is equals to how much for me? 9 into 16 divided by 7R. Isn't it? 1 by R value already told you. 1 by R value is how much beta? Anyone? 1 by R value is how much? 912 angstroms. What did you see how much you're doing calculation? For longest series, N1 is equals to 3, N2 is equals to 4. Formula is 1 by lambda is equals to your R into 1 by N1 square minus 1 by N2 square. Simplifying it, you are getting lambda is equals to 9 into 16 divided by 7R. So it will be 9 into 16 divided by 7 into 1 by R is nothing but 912. See how much I'm getting this one. How much?
First option.
First option are 9 into 16 divided by 7 into 912. Sixteen nines is how much beta? 144. 144 divided by 7. 7 1 is 7, 7 2 is 14.
Sir, option 4.
It is 20 point something into 912. It's a 912 means 20.912. 9 2 is 18. 18 loss. 2 9 9 2 is 18. It should be 18 some around. It should be fourth option.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? So check with the calculation, but I'm roughly doing that one. Okay. So remaining is your wish. So, question number 8, beta. Make it fast. Which of the diode circuits shows the correct biasing used for the measurement of dynamic resistance of PN junction diode? You should give me the answer. First one is forward bias or reverse bias?
Forward.
This is P, this is N. So it is your reverse bias. This is P and this is N. P is connected to positive. This is forward bias. This is your reverse bias. And this is your capacitor is given here. But think negative. In both the cases, it will be zero potential. It is not possible. So what is the option I can write here right now? Second one. What it?
Sir, how is first one reverse bias?
Why first is?
Why first one is reverse?
Reverse bias. No, but P is connected to negative terminal. In negative terminal, the current will not conduct. Dynamic resistance means it should be conducting current, na? Isn't it? This is P, this is N. If it is connected to negative and this is connected to positive, it will be reverse bias, na? In reverse bias, we don't get the dynamic resistance. V is equals to I into R is equals to delta V divided by delta I. It will not conduct the current na, in the forward bias, in the reverse bias. It will conduct the current only in the reverse bias. Clear? Sure. Question number 9. Consider the nuclear reaction. X200 gives rise to A110 plus B90. The binding energy per nucleon for X, A, and B are 7.4, 8.2, 8.2 respectively. What is the energy released? How do you calculate the energy released? Beta formula gurtunda evarkana. Energy released E is equals to binding energy of the minus binding energy of your reactant. What is the final energy of your products? Beta? It is your 110 into A binding energy is 8.2 into your 8.2 plus the next one is B. For the B, mass number is 90 into binding energy for that one is 8.2 minus binding energy of the reactant. Binding energy of reactant is 200 into it is given as 7.4. We did so many times this one. See the calculation, you get the answer. Make it fast. You should remember this formula better when binding energy per nucleons are being given. So binding energy is equals to binding energy of the product minus binding energy of your reactants.
Second option.
How much? Second option 160 mega electron volt. Got it, everyone?
Yes.
Sure. Next one. Question number 10. The figure shows the plot of your photocurrent versus anode potential for a photosensitive surface of three different radiation. Which of the following is the correct? Now see, in these conditions, whenever you are trying to do it out, you know that if it is having the same potential means, what is the condition, beta? For same potential means the incident light is having same frequency. A will be having frequency F and B is also having the frequency F. C will be having different frequency F dash. Okay, so I can say that curve A and B represent the incident radiation of same frequency and but of different intensities. Yes, different intensity. It is having intensity I1 and it is having intensity of your I2. So first option will be the answer. I need not see even the second one and third one. Is it multiple answering? No, directly you can write. Curve B and C represent the incident radiation of different frequency. No, the moment you see the same point, same stopping potential beta, you should strike your mind that they will be having same frequency. Will you remember that one? Okay. Same potential means same stopping potential means same frequency. Okay, now.
Yes, sir.
Sure. Question number 11. Energy levels A, B, C of a certain atom corresponding to increasing values of the energy. That is, EA is lesser than EB, EB lesser than EC. If lambda 1, lambda 2, lambda 3 are the wavelength of radiations corresponding to the transitions C to B, B to A, and C to A respectively. Which of the following statement is your correct? Can anyone? Chanasal Jason tell me. PYQ lo on the direct question is. Electron is jumping right now for me. C to A, then C to B. Lambda 1 is from C to B. Then B to A is right now for me, lambda 2. Then from C to A is right now for me, lambda 3. So can I say that right now, energy of your C minus energy of your B plus energy of your P minus energy of your A will be equal to energy of C minus energy of your A. Don't know what happened. Okay. What did everyone? What is the question for this one? Energy of your C minus energy of your A will be equal to lambda 3. So I can write here HC divided by lambda 1 plus HC divided by lambda 2 must be equal to HC divided by lambda 3. SC will get cancelled. So it is your 1 by lambda 1 plus 1 by lambda 2 will be equal to 1 by lambda 3. Energy is better. What did everyone? Energy of C minus of energy of your B plus energy of your B minus of energy of your A must be equal to energy of C minus energy of your A. Energy formula is HC divided by lambda. Simplified, you will get the value of your lambda 3. So how much I am getting lambda 3? How much beta? Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
So how much I am getting lambda 3? Lambda 3 will be equal to your lambda 1 into your lambda 2 divided by lambda 1 plus lambda. Done. Second option will be the answer. Sure. 12th one. A particle is executing the simple harmonic motion. Its maximum acceleration is alpha and maximum velocity is beta. Then its time period will be equal to how much? Direct question beta. A max formula is how much beta? A max is equals to A into omega. That is given as of your alpha. Okay. Then as V max. V max is equals to how much beta? A omega. That is given as of your beta. And divide both of them. Alpha divided by beta will be equal to how much? A omega square divided by A omega. This one, and this one get cancelled. It will be your omega. Okay, omega will be equal to how much for me? 2 pi by capital T. So T will be equal to how much for me? 2, it will be equal to your T if it is going, it is 2 pi beta divided by alpha. Fourth option. Clear? Done, beta?
Yes, sir.
Next one. Question number 13. These models are also added in the class. Point mass of 400 gram executing SHM under a force of F is equals to minus of 10 Newton per meter into X. If it crosses the center of oscillation, the speed of 10 meter per second, the amplitude of the motion will be equal to how much for me? Mass is given for me, how much for me? 400 grams. So how many kgs it will be beta? zero point 0.4 kgs. And V max at the center will be equal to how much for me? 10 meter per second. Force is given for me minus of 10 times of x. So K value is equal to how much for me? 10. So he's asking us me to calculate amplitude. So amplitude means V max is equals to A into omega. Okay, so we need to calculate the value of A. A max already we got 10. A we need to calculate. Omega will be equal to how much beta? What is the value of your omega? I told you. Omega is equals to under root of your K by your M. So it is equals to under root. K value is how much? 10. M value is right now for me 0.4. So it will be your under root of your 100 divided by 4. 100 divided by 4 is how much beta?
5.
5. So it will be your 5. 5 ones are 5 twos are. So A value will be equal to 2 meters. Clear? First option will be the answer. Done. You should have been remembered that in terms of K and omega, how do we calculate the value of omega? Omega is equal to under root of K by M. When it is at mean position, center of oscillation means maximum speed and minimum acceleration. So V max is given for me 10. V max value is equal to how much for me? A omega. Clear? Sure. Next question. 13th one. 1 mole of a gas occupies a volume of 200 milliliters at 100 mm pressure. What is the volume occupied by the 2 moles of gas at 400 mm pressure and at the same temperature? It will be better. Volume, number of moles are given, volume is given, and pressure is given. So P1 is given how much for me? P1 is equals to yeah. P1 is equals to 100 mm. V1 is equals to 200 ml. And P2 is given for me 400 mm. Is asking V2. Which law I can apply beta? Boyle's law. What is Boyle's law? P1 V1 is equals to P2 V2. Is asking what for me what? By 2 moles of a gas, what is the volume occupied? This is for 1 mole. How much I'm getting beta? P1 is equals to how much for me? 100. V1 is equals to 200. P2 we need to calculate. P2 is given how much for me? 400 into V2. So this will be equal to how much? V2 I'm getting how much beta? 2 is 2 ones 2 5s 50. So V2 is equals to 50 milliliters. Now for 2 moles, how much it will be? 2 into 50. That will be equal to 100 because it's asking for
100.
of the gas. It is your 100 ml. Clear? Sure.
Yes.
Time period of the spring mass system depends on its amplitude. Time period of a spring Time period of a spring mass system depends on its mass. Time period of a spring mass system depends on the spring constant. Which of the following is correct? What is the formula for the spring mass constant beta? T is equals to 2 pi under root of your m divided by k. I don't know what will be the answer. Is the time period depending on amplitude beta? Time period is depending on mass. Time period is depending upon your k. So 2 and 3 must be the answer. It may be depend on the mass and it will depend on the spring constant.
Yes, sir.
So both 2 and 3 will be the answer. Third option. Done? Sure. Next one. Two progressive waves are traveling towards each other with a velocity. Velocity is given for me. Sound ka chapter hai beta. Today evening 7 o'clock. I'll be taking your what do you call that one? Sound waves revision beta. Doppler effect, what do you call that one? Open organ pipe, closed organ pipe, beats problems, stationary wave. Fastly we'll be trying to revise so that we can do the problems related to the sound also. But still we can do this question. You see, two progressive waves have been traveling towards each other with a velocity of 50 meter per second. Frequency is 20 hertz. The distance between two consecutive antinodes will be equal to your anyone? The distance between two nodes will be equal to how much better? In a wave, if this is one, this is node and this is node, the distance between them will be equal to how much for me? Lambda by 2. So use the formula V is equals to N into lambda. So calculate the value of lambda. Lambda is equals to V by N. V is given 50, N is given as 200. This one will get cancelled. So it will be equal to how much for me? 5 ones are 5 fours are 1 by 4. 1 by 4 is how much? 0.25 meter. So it is 0.25 divided by 2. How much it is? 0.125 something. First option will be the answer.
First of
Done? Sure. Next one is moment of inertia. And this is your rotating. I have not done that one. Distance between gravitational field. Question number 19. Faster. Anyone? If the distance between the center of the Earth and Moon is capital D and the mass of Earth is 81 times that of the Moon, at what distance from the center of the Earth the gravitational field will be equal to your zero? Anyone? If you tell me the answer. I told you while telling the gravitation also the shortcut formula how to calculate the net field to be your zero. Net field is zero means just equate both the forces. How much? Hmm? How much better? What is the gravitation field formula better?
9D by 10.
E is equals to G m1 m2 divided by x square. This is force, no? So it is G into only m will be getting. Okay. First one is right now G mass of your Earth divided by x square. Somewhere if it is in the middle point, it will be G into mass of Earth divided by G minus of x whole square. Because if this is your Earth and this is your Moon, somewhere here we'll get a null point. Total distance between them is given as the capital D. If this is x, this will be equal to D minus x. So GM, mass of your Earth is given how much for me in the problem?
9D by 10.
Okay, 81 times of mass of Earth divided by x square is equals to mass of Earth divided by d minus x whole square. Mass of Earth will get cancelled. So it is 81 divided by x square is equals to 1 by d minus of x whole square. You just take the cross and take the square root on both the sides. So 9 nines are 81. 9 divided by your x is equals to 1 by d minus x. Taking the square root on both the sides. So it is 9 into d minus x is equals to your x. So it is 9d minus 9x is equals to x. Minus x, it will going on the other side. This is your x beta. It will become for me 9d is equals to your 10x. Is asking the value of x. X is equals to 9d divided by 10 beta. Is 9d divided by 10. Fourth option. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. The next one. Two satellites of masses m and 2m are revolving in a circular orbit of radius r around the Earth. The ratio of their frequency of revolution will be equal to your how much? What will be the answer? Beta? Frequency of revolution depends on what beta? The radius of orbit, but not on the mass of the satellite. Both the satellites are having same radius, so their frequency will also be the same. Masses are different, but frequency is directly proportional to your right now for me radius, and it is independent of the masses. You try to remember it. So for both of them, radius is same. So frequency will also be the same. So 1:1 must be the answer for this. Next one. Three particle of masses M1, center of mass, we have not done. I'm not doing that one. Then collision, not done. Elasticity, collision, angular velocity, angular acceleration, rotation, and ideal gas. Yeah, 26th, we can try it better. Faster. I don't have time. An ideal gas having n moles undergoes a cyclic process as shown in the PV diagram. Given volume at A is 1 meter cube, volume at B is 2 meter cube, temperature at B is 300 Kelvin. The amount of work done by the gas in the process B to C is equals to your how much? So just take the screenshot of the question. An ideal gas having n moles undergoes a cyclic process of PV diagram. Given that the volume at A is 1 meter cube, B is 2 meter cube, temperature at A is 300 Kelvin, the amount of work done by the gas in the process B to C. B to C, I saw that in opposite direction. A to B has given and B to C has given. So try it out, beta. Work done from your B to C. Work done from your B to C. How much it will be, beta? Isothermal process. Nr into your T, ln of your V2 divided by V1. So that will be equal to your N, this is your R into your T. T will be equal to how much, beta? B to C. Okay, let me check. It
Eight.
B temperature is 300 Kelvin. Okay. It will be your 300 Kelvin. This one is ln of your V2 by V1. V2 is 1, how much in the problem? 88 is 1, 88 is 2. A is down, B is 1. So it is right now for me ln of your 1 by 2. Okay. Now tell me what is happening to volume. Is it decreasing or increasing from B to C? From B to C, volume is decreasing. So work done will be negative. So it is minus of your NR into 300. It should be that. And this will be equal to your ln of your 2. So third option will be the answer. Negative. Even without much calculation, it should have been told because from B to C, the volume is decreasing. So there is only negative term only in the third option. Clear? Done, beta?
Sir, why did we take V2 as 1?
Hmm? Yes,
Process
given the volume at A is 1 meter cube. At A is 1, at B is right now 2. Sorry, it is 2 by 1. This is 2 by 1. So, see, this one is ln of your 2 by 1. Because here it is 2 and here it is 1. So it will be a ln 2. Done? I was having correct in mind, but while writing, I just got a little bit hurry. But sure. Next one. 27. Given below are two statements. Heat given to an ideal gas under isothermal condition is used completely to do the external work. Heat given to an ideal gas under isochoric process is given by delta Q is equal to N into Cv into delta T, where delta T is a change in the temperature during the process. In the light of the above statement, choose the most appropriate answer from options given below. Tell me what will be the answer, beta? For isothermal, internal energy will be equal to how much for you?
0.
0.
Isn't it? That means delta Q will be equal to your work done. Delta Q will be equal to your work done. Whereas for the second one, isochoric process, Cv is given for me. dq is equals to n into, because if I apply the first law of thermodynamics, dq is equals to your dq is equals to du plus dw, isn't it? For isochoric process, work done will be equal to how much? 0. So dq will be equal to du. Du is equal to n into cv into delta t. So this is also correct right now. What is the option I can say? Both the statement 1 and 2 are correct. Done. Got it? Got it, beta?
Yes, sir.
27. Clear?
Yes, sir.
I'm not writing the exam, beta. You should give me the answer fastly. Chalo. VRMS, V average, V most probable are the root mean square average and most probable speeds of the molecules of a gas obeying the Maxwellian velocity distribution curve. Which of the following statement is correct? Tell me
First
if
op-
you know it fastly.
first option.
First option, RAM, RAM. RMS velocity is greater than average, average is greater than your most probable. So VRMS is greater than your V average is greater than V most probable. Sure.
Yeah.
Next one. The voltage and current graph for a conductor at two different temperatures T1 and T2 are shown in the figure. The relation between T1 and T2 will be equal to your how much? Okay, it will depend upon the slope now, beta.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? So what temperature will be more? So this is having theta 1 and this one is having theta 2. Isn't it? So slope of VI curve at any part will be equal to how much beta? Resistance, na? V is equals to I into R. So V by I will be equal to how much for me? R. And tan theta will be equal to your R. So if I take here theta 1 is greater than theta 2 multiply by tan theta 1 is greater than tan theta 2. Obviously theta 1 the temperature is what for me? T1. So T1 will be greater than T2.
First option.
First option. Sure. Kirchhoff voltage law is based on the law of conservation of charge. Kirchhoff voltage law is based on the conservation of charge.
Yes.
Hmm? Voltage law is based on law of conservation of charge. Is it correct? Sleeping, all of you.
Conservation of energy.
हाँ
Energy,
नहीं
sir.
बोलोगे I'm writing there wrong, you're not telling still the answer. I just wantedly written there. What is the answer? Energy.
Energy, sir.
Well, sure. Next one. Five equivalent resistance, each of resistance R are connected as shown in figure. A battery of V volt is connected between A and B. Where is A and B? Yeah, A and B. The current in the flowing in AFCEB will be equal to your how much volt? Is it forming the voltage beta? What do you do is you take this resistance out. This will be your A. You forget about this one for time being inside. Now it is gone. This is A. You take this B outside. This also you forget it. So here positive, here negative. So you got this resistance here R and this resistance R. Of totally 5. Is it forming a Wheatstone bridge or not?
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? So equivalent resistance between them will be equal to how much? I is equals to V by R effective. Isn't it? So this one will be ineffective. These two are in series. So it is 2R divided by 2R. Both of them are in parallel. So 2R divided by 2. It will be equal to how much for me? R plus R is nothing but 2R. And below is right now also 2R. Both of them are in parallel. Between A, F. This will be equal to your F. How much I'm getting, madam? A, F, C. This one is E. This one is P. How much? Above one is 2R. Below is also your 2R. This is a terminal A and this is a terminal B. So this is your F. Little bit cautious, but he's asking between A, F, C, E, B. So this is A, this is F here. Okay. And here it is C. And here it is E. And here it is B. That means only in this one he is asking. That means resistance will be 2R. So I is equals to V by 2R will be the answer.
Option 3.
Option 3. That was I'm thinking. If it is total effective, it will be R beta. He's only asking for upper part. See, he is smartly asking. Otherwise, 90% student will write V by 2R and some. He's asking only for upper part of his circuit. Good question, beta. Got it? Sure. Yeah. 32. Anyone? The central portion of a convex lens is wrapped by a black paper as shown in the figure. What is happening, beta? Intensity will reduce because if there is a source of light here, there is a source of light here. The light from here will incident here, and here this light will not go. This light will incident here. So this much amount of light is not reaching here. So intensity will be decreasing. Okay, so that means brightness will reduce, but there will be no effect in the size. It will form at the same position. What is the answer? No image has been formed by the remaining portion of the lens. No, it will form. The full image will be formed, but it will be less bright. Second option must be second option. Sure. Compound microscope has an eyepiece of focal length 10 centimeter and an objective of your focal length is 4 centimeter. Calculate the magnification if the object is being kept at a distance of your 5 centimeter from the objective so that the final image is formed at the least distant of distinct vision. For the final image at least distant of distinct vision, what is the formula, beta? Magnification. M is equals to object distance image divided by object distance into 1 plus d by focal length of your eyepiece. Done. Object distance is kept at your 5 centimeters. Least distance of distant vision is given as 20. I don't know the image. So I need to calculate the image V naught. How do you calculate the image, beta? Focal length is given for me. Focal length is how much for me? 4 centimeter. For objective lens, 1 by focal length will be equal to 1 by V naught plus of your object distance will become for me negative. So 1 by V naught, I'm writing directly, is equals to 1 by F naught plus 1 by U naught. It is equals to 1 by 4. This will be equal to plus. This is equal to minus 5. So this will be equal to 5 4 is 20. 20 divided by 1. 1 by 20 is 1 by V naught. So V naught is equals to 20 centimeters. So this will be equal to your 20 divided by object distance. This is U beta. Object distance is how much for me? 5 into 1 plus least distance of distant vision is how much for me? 20 divided by focal length of your eyepiece is how much beta? 10. Isn't it? See, focal length he has given for me how much? 10 centimeter here. Isn't it? See how much I'm getting now? So it is 4. This is 0 getting cancelled. 4 into 3. 4 3 is at 12. It should be 12. You should remember the formulas of the compound microscope, astronomical telescope, isn't it? And simple microscope for the near point and for all the far points better. Then sure. Question number 34. Electric current flowing in a coil of self-inductance 2 millihenry is increased from 1 ampere to 2 ampere. Induced EMF in the coil will be equal to or how much? Direct formula based. When E is being given. Faraday's second law. E is equals to right now for me. L into di divided by dt in the self-inductance. L value is how much for me? Or 2 milliseconds right now for me. Time is given for me. Induced current inductance is 2 millihenry. 2 into 10 power of your minus 3. 2 into 10 power minus 3 into di by dt. Change in current is how much for me? 2 minus 1. It will be 1. In how much time? 2 milliseconds. It is 2 into 10 power minus 3. So how much I'm getting right now? This one. This will get cancelled. 2 and 2 gets cancelled. It will be 1 volt. Okay. Sure. Question number 35. Yesterday only I did this model. Chapala. The instantaneous current is given by I is equals to 4 cos omega t plus 5. Then RMS value of the current is how much? Faster. IRMS will be equal to how much for me? I naught divided by root 2. I naught is how much for me? 4. 4 divided by root 2. 4 divided by root 2 is how much? 2 root 2.
2 root 2. Yes.
Isn't it? 36. If current is 5 ampere, and decreasing at the rate of 10 power 3. This is important. Decreasing at the rate of 10 power 3. Then value of VB minus VA will be equal to your how much? Inductor is given, resistance is given, potential is been given. I'm starting from here, apply the Kirchhoff voltage law. So it is VA. Then right now current is going right now. It will be equal to your current is how much for me? 5. So it's the same direction minus. Then wherever I'm ending, that will be my sign convention. So it will be equal to your 5 into 1 plus of your 15. Inductance is right now for me. It is decreasing. So it will not allow it to decrease. So it will be equal to minus 5 into 10 power of your minus 3. That must be equal to V. Okay. So when it is decreasing, not allow it to decrease. So here it will be your negative and positive. This will be replaced by a battery here right now. So it will be supporting here the current, will not allow it to decrease. So where I'm ending at negative terminal, that is the reason I took 5 into 10 power minus 3 with negative sign. So simplify it, how much you are getting, you see? VA minus of 5 plus 15 minus of this one is how much for me? 5 into 10 power minus 3. L into L is 5. Current is also there, na? Di by dt. This one is 10 power 3. 10 power 3 and 10 power minus 3 will get cancelled there. Okay. That is decreasing, na? Minus of minus, it will become for me plus. So it is plus 5 is equals to VB. So VA minus of VB will be equal to minus 15 volt.
Yes.
So VB minus VA will be equal to how much for me? 15 volts.
Yes,
It
sir.
should be 15 volts. With inductor and resistor, I have not done some problem. Today evening, you just remind me, I'll try to do some problems. How to replace this inductor with a battery, already I told you. But we'll try to practice some problems based upon this in the today's evening session. Please remind me in the lecture hall. Okay?
Yes.
Sure. Question number 37, springs we have not done, elasticity we have not done, fluid mechanics, bar magnetism, magnetic induction, beta. Anyone? You try to do this on your own. Bar magnetism, I'll revise it. And uniform row, this one we have not done. This one we have not done. 45. The percentage of the decrease in the weight of rocket when it's taken to height of 32 kilometer above the surface of the earth will be equal to how much? 45th one, can you try it, beta, you see? The percentage decrease in the weight of the rocket when it's taken to a height of 32 kilometers. 32 kilometers, very small height, beta. So that is the reason I can use G at a certain height will be equal to G into 1 minus 2H divided by R. So how much I'm getting, beta? G at this one will be equal to G into 1 minus 2. Height is 32 kilometers divided by 6,400 kilometers. To simplify this one, beta, how much I'm getting, you see? 4, 3, 2 is 6, 6, 4, 0. See how much I'm getting? So this will be G into 99 divided by 100. I was asking the weight. That means actual weight minus weight at a certain height divided by actual weight into 100. Actual weight means m into g minus m into g dash divided by m into g into 100. This will be the formula. Everywhere m will get cancelled. So the formula will be g minus g dash divided by g into your 100. Okay. That means if I'm using the g, I'm writing here with g. So it is your this is G minus G dash. G dash is how much I got? 99 into G divided by 100 divided by G into your 100. See how much I'm getting this one? Everywhere G and G will get cancelled. 100 minus 99 is 1. 1 divided by 100 into 100. 100 will get cancelled. It will be equal to 1%. Just take care of your calculation better. It will be your 1%. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So almost all 80% paper was being done. Only the thing is, some of the chapters which I have not taught you, I have not done, but you might have been studied in your campus for 2 years. We just try to do that questions with. Okay, sound will try to revise today and try to do some problems related to that one. Okay, chalo. Take care, beta. Bye.